Morning, everyone. Hopefully, it's working still. It's been working pretty good lately on, streaming live on ScrewTube, Facebook, and Rumble. And as I've said a million times, probably not a million, but every time I come on here since I've been coming live, if you're conservative and you don't have Rumble, it's a very good conservative app owned by conservatives, no censorship. And so I'm multi-streaming to all three platforms. Happy Saturday. Good morning. A little dark. It's raining. Not cats and dogs, but it's raining. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con Fernando Rivera Jr. As usual. As I've said in my prior videos, it won't always be about politics. A little bit here and there. And the title of the show, Conservative Ex-Con, The Common Sense and Random Shit Show. Because as I've said, and that's 4 years have been shit show. But anyway, and as I mentioned the other day, I keep saying your friendly neighborhood because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Spiderweb. Plus, I wanted to share this tattoo that I actually did on myself a few years back, probably over 10 years ago. Let me get rid of that. As I said, one-man show. That's on my leg. I did that probably 15, 20 years ago. So I've always been a Spider-Man fan. So you can only imagine the excitement on this guy when this happened. I tell you, when that movie came out, the last one, I was excited. Well, all three of them. I mean, who's your favorite of all three? I actually liked Andrew Garfield, even though I do like Tom Holland as Spider-Man because he's young, as was supposed to be. But Andrew Garfield, the storyline I liked because it was more of a darker story, and I liked the way they explained a little bit more about his parents, which I kind of like that. But all three of them in the same movie, that was the shit. And it's every nerd's wet dream, especially this nerd. But anyway, as I was saying, let me get out of this. One-man show. Back to that. Conservative, common sense. And I want to talk about Ronald Reagan, somebody who my parents endeared and loved, a president who will always be remembered as one of the greatest. Trump is compared to Reagan because that is what you talk about. Speak softly and carry a big stick. Yeah, well, Trump doesn't speak softly, but he does carry a huge stick. And that's what it is. But I got this one video. Reagan had a comment, what is it? A sense of humor. He was funny, and growing up, I remember some of the stuff, how he was, he was an actor before he was a president. Very smart individual, very smart man, very impactful in our history. But this one joke that he said, and he's talking about Democrats, but it's awesome joke. So if you're old like me, I'm 53, or older, you probably remember it. You probably don't, but so it's kind of a going back in time kind of thing. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's kind of cool, but you check it out. You tell me.
It's a story about a woman who walked into a bridal shop one day and told the sales clerk that she was looking for a wedding gown for her 4th wedding. Well, the saleswoman asked, just exactly what type of dress are you looking for? A long, flowing white dress with a veil, she responded with assurance. Not totally convinced, but afraid to offend the woman, the saleslady said, dresses of that nature are usually more appropriate for brides who are being married for the first time, for those a bit more innocent, if you know what I mean. Well, the lady retorted and put her hand on her hip. I do know what you mean, and I can assure you I'm as innocent as the rest of them. Despite all my marriages, I remain as innocent as any first-time bride. Well, you see, my first husband was a dear, sweet man. It was a terrible tragedy, actually. All the excitement of the wedding was simply too much for him, and he died as we checked into the hotel on our wedding night. I'm sorry to hear that, said the clerk, but what about the others? Well, my second husband and I got into a terrible fight in the limousine on the way to our wedding reception. We haven't spoken since, and got the marriage quickly annulled. What about your third husband? Asked the store clerk. Well, the woman replied, he was a Democrat. And every night, for 4 years, he just sat on the edge of the bed and told me how good it was going to be. Sorry, I just couldn't resist telling you.
I mean, he was funny. And I actually, there was a few other ones that he told that were hilarious, but that was one that caught my eye, especially what I'm talking about today. That was a good joke. That was pretty good. 4 years, that never happened because it's 4 years of a shit show. But this other one, Reagan, somebody else put it together, but I always say it's common sense. You know what I'm saying? So you can't argue with common sense. But you check this one out, and what do you think? Oh, that's small. Hold on, let me see if I can get this bigger. That shouldn't be that. Oh, magic. It's covering me. Why does it look like that? Anyway, just listen to this.
The president promised help is on the way. And today, help has arrived.
I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
I've heard people say it and they get it wrong, or when they say it right, that's something that always stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the government and I'm here to help. 9 scariest words people like me with common sense hear. And a lot of people are waking up to this, the real woke, as I always say, not with the bullshit like these liberals. But it is what it is. But, growing up in the 70s, late 70s and 80s, there's this show I used to watch. My father used to watch, and I obviously used to sit there and watch it with him growing up. It came out in 71, just like coincidentally the other day I was mentioning Billy Jack, martial arts sort of film, racism with the American Indian. But it was a pretty good movie with the kick I was talking about, martial arts. That came out in 71. All in the Family came out in 71. It ran almost 9 years until I think 79. Archie Bunker. And this video here, that was an amazing show. Nowadays, it probably wouldn't last with all the woke bullshit, but things are about to change. But Archie Bunker, he's a man. So where is he? Where are you, Archie? Hold on a second. There you go.
And let me ask you this. Do you think Jimmy is roaming around the White House tonight trying to find a meatloaf to warm himself up on?
I don't think the Carters eat meatloaf.
Who the hell are they? They're only from Georgia. Oh, let me tell you something. I am so sick of Washington and all its works and all them politicians down there and them congressmen and the congressmen. Boy, I'll bet you won't find none of them congressmen turning down their electric blankets tonight. Because if they did, their secretaries would get up and go home. Oh, Readers, the Democrats is doing the whole... The Democrats. And you put them in there. That's the face you had on you when you come back in the polls. Well, the Democrats' way of running this country is to go tell us all how we ought to make sacrifices. God, they're great on that stuff. But they're all going to have us over the hill to the poorhouse. We ain't going to be able to drive over there because we ain't got no gas, so we're going to have to walk it.
Oh, the Reader's Digest says walking is very good for you.
Oh, ain't that lovely? The Reader's Digest can always put a little joy into poverty. Listen, my whole point is this whole thing with the energy and everything. This is all a conspiracy, no? You know that? It's a conspiracy there. Listen, for years, all our lives, they've been telling us to go out and buy stuff that use energy. All electrical stuff. Then you got electric toasters, electric ovens, electric stove, electric stereo, electric TV, electric race, electric hair blower, electric knives, electric every damn thing. Not to mention the cars. And now, after all the big corporations there make the billions and billions of dollars worth of profits, signals, wham, they're changed. And after telling us for years that we can't live without this junk, now they tell us that we gotta live without it. The country is going straight into the dumper.
Come on. This is the 70s. And he's talking about shit that's going on right now with electric cars. You got to do this. You know, growing up, I remember middle school and high school, it was all about, you know, what was it? Global warming. There'll never be winters again. Well, guess what? It's 2024. I'm in Florida, and it was 40 degrees the night before. I woke up at 3 o'clock, as I usually do. Going to work, walked outside, I was like, oh, jacket. Had to put my jacket on because it's freezing down here. Global warming my ass. You know, and then they came up to the world's going to freeze. I mean, every 10 to 12 years it changes. Whatever. It's a conspiracy. That's what I'm saying. Whatever. But their conspiracies never come true. Conservatives do. But I should probably put that in the shirt. Where's my thingy at? Remember, 9 more days and liberals. Every single one of them. But it is what it is. And I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, random shit. I did have something else I want to talk about. One man show. What do I have here? I actually don't. Oh, yes. I remember now. You know, last week I was watching the meltdowns and these liberals and the men who want to be women. Because as I've mentioned, 2 genders, many times, 2 genders. If you have a penis, you are not from Venus. So those of you who have read in the past and probably my age know about the book, you know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Then there's another saying that I like is if you ain't got no prick, you ain't no chick. It's actually a different word that starts with a D without the R because then it'd be drick and that just wouldn't sound right. But you get what I'm trying to say. But I saw this man and I was like, what is this world coming to? And, you know, whatever. Anyway, they posted this video and I'm like, what an idiot. But as usual, you know, liberals don't have any common sense. It's all about common nonsense. And then yesterday, I'm watching this news. I've mentioned this news network out of Australia. Because seriously, you know, there's Rita Panahi, Lefties Losing It. They're amazing. Out of Australia, halfway around the world, making fun of us because it's a clown show. But especially with this video, you got to look up the first. Oh, actually, you know what? I think this is the first one. But Sky News, Australia, talking about this. It is hilarious. Karma is a bitch. And this is awesome. Who would have thought?
Transgender actor who posted a TikTok boasting about using a loophole in Florida law to change genders on a driver's license has seen the stunt backfire.
I just got my gender changed on my driver's license in the free state of Florida. My God, Ron DeSantis would be screaming right now if he knew about this. Here's the loophole. Here's the loophole. Listen up. If you're replacing your driver's license, not renewing it, but replacing it because you lost it, they have to take all of your information from what they consider a primary document. A passport is considered a primary document, and you can self-identify on your passport. Ron DeSantis, you can suck my trans.
Well, after becoming aware of that video, Florida authorities promptly canceled the license, Louise. I guess Ron DeSantis is having the last laugh after.
Come on. Slow motion, poop flying, falling in that person's face. The man, because, you know, 2 genders. I saw that last night. And I was like, that is amazing. I was so happy that happened. You know what I'm saying? You gotta laugh. I mean, you gotta laugh. I mean, I'm sure that all these men, 2 genders, who want to be women are probably like, yeah, because liberals wear panties, because, you know, whatever. But anyway, that is what you call instant karma. Who would have thought? This guy would have thought it. I mean, seriously, they keep posting their videos, just putting themselves out there, making us make fun of them, giving us ammo to make fun of them. Pun intended. think. Yeah, 2 genders. But seriously, that's what I can't wait, you know, to Trump takes office. 9 days, and liberals. Every time I hear that, I laugh. And it's funny because the other day my boss watched the video of that when I first showed that. Amadeo, my friend, and he was like, "You should probably bring that button in." You know, that's not your face, Amadeo. So sorry. But anyway, random shit. Shut show. But I got this other one. It's a segment I'm gonna be talking about here and there, being that I'm a chef at 3 jobs. But I'll pause it here and there and narrate because there's 2 parts of this video that I enjoyed a lot. But here is my today's one angry chef. That's my special effects sound. And will anyone ever get it?
Service. Good. Submarine, table 8, 3 non-starters, 2 beef, 1 halibut. I said, where's the pigeon sauce? The pigeon sauce.
The guest has requested roasted potatoes with the lamb instead of beetroot and turnips.
No. Sorrel leaves. No. They want potatoes, order the pigeon.
All right, that part right there. They want potatoes, order the pigeon. All right, I get it. Sometimes when people sub their sides or just, you know, subbing stuff, which is fine. But one thing chefs can't stand is when they see 1 or 2 orders and the ticket's about 10 inches long with all the subs, this, that, sub this, sub that. I mean, come on. This is not have it your way, especially if you're in a fast food restaurant. You want to have it your way, go to fast food, Burger King, whatever restaurant uses that term. But I'm just saying, when it's busy season in Florida, busy season is from like Christmas, a little bit after Christmas to like April, May. When it's busy as shit, the last thing you want to do is piss the guy in the back preparing your food. So stop with all the bullshit subbing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go with the menu. I said this the other day, yesterday, but it's whatever. I get certain things, but there are certain things that go with certain things, and that's why we plan it that. That's why we put it on the menu that way, because it's our menu, not yours. Just saying.
Why the hell is she crying?
His response was quite emphatic.
What did he say? What did he say? Shall it pass?
Adam, let me handle this. Adam.
Hey, guy, you like to see your hairy ass?
Apologize.
Beg your pardon?
Apologize to her.
Go fuck yourself, mate. The bartender says...
Thanks for dining at the Langham.
Espresso?
Espresso. That last part, when he came out and he, you know, asked him to apologize, and he didn't, and he was told us. Now, he was very polite and said, "Thank you for dining here." I wouldn't. Anger issues. This is why I have my button. I don't know. I think I would have told him to go F himself right back. You know, and you know, the thing about it is, what sucks about nowadays with Yelp and ratings and stars, you know, my wife, she, you know, I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what's the rating? What's the, I forgot what they call it when people post stuff about businesses, whatever, and 1 star, 5 stars, whatever. I would never do. I'm not that kind of person that would do that. Not keyboard warrior, not me. And I can't stand people that do it. But it's whatever, you know. Nowadays you can't do that stuff because somebody will put some bad rating, and then other jerkwads, probably liberals, read the ratings. No offense, baby. It's not about you. Don't want to be Epstein. And they don't do business with this business because of ratings or whatever they call this stuff. Because I keep forgetting. Because I don't do it. But it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, if I'm the owner, it's my restaurant, my menu. And if you're a dick, you're out. I don't care. You can say all you want. Trust me, especially nowadays with the internet, I'm going to talk about you. You want to give me 1 star and talk your shit for being a dick? I'm going to post it out there. This is what happened. And maybe have some cameras and say, look, this is my proof. All right, let's use the internet just like you're using it, you schmuck. But anyway, my 2 cents. It is what it is. And hopefully, I'll see if I can find more info. I try to look up stuff that I can look into to try to have something for you about this every day. The Angry Chef. I mean, I could tell you many stories about as far as me, but I gotta like put them all together, and because sometimes I get confused with a story and it's actually 2 days. But one story. About a year ago, during season time, this family was sitting down. It was a busy day, and this woman sent her food back because she said her angel hair wasn't al dente like she requested. You know, working at an Italian restaurant in a high end, when somebody asks for al dente angel hair, it's almost nearly impossible unless we send it out cold without heating it up, especially angel hair. If anyone knows how to cook, it's we laugh at it. So we send it out and whatever. But she sent it back, and I was like, you know what? Just don't even leave it in the water that long and warm the pasta back up and put it in, take it out. And she sent it back twice. And then she started ranting and raving how much I cook angel hair at home, blah, blah, blah. And it always comes out. And I'm like, okay, you liberal jerk, I'm sure. Which is funny because the people around her, one of the other families in the next table actually said, excuse me, miss, can you keep it down? I'm trying to enjoy our dinner with our family. So whatever she may have put, other people actually defended us. So it was kind of a karma thing, as I said. But if you're a jerkwad, it's going to come back. Karma's a bitch. I'm just saying. But she compared cooking a pound at the house to me cooking 5 to 10 pounds of angel hair. And this is when I didn't have this. But I sure as hell needed it that day because I was pissed. It pissed me. Angry Chef! But anyway, that was just one story. I have many. Don't be a jerk. You know, you go to a fancy restaurant and start subbing all this bullshit and it's busy as hell. Then you wonder why it takes long. I mean, oh yeah, one of my jobs. Angry Chef. I can't help it. But they have this burger that's huge. It's like 12, 13 ounces, whatever it is. It's huge. It's a prime burger. And you have the occasional, I want that well done. Things about this thick and ridiculous, almost as big as my face. And this jerkwad wants it well done. Then he gets pissed off when it takes forever. Every restaurant should have one of those. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hope you enjoy my content. Links in description. Help support the channel. Help this grow. I'm everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, ScrewTube, and Rumble, as I said. Download it. And before I go, I always have my special guest. Oh yeah, remember the Spider-Man thing? Hey, look at my wallet. It's a Spider-Man comic book. And my cup. We're gonna have our special guest, as I usually do. Little Trumpy, remember him? So before I go, as I said, I love you guys. Please enjoy the rest of your day. I won't be live on Sunday. It'll be Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. My studio, solo dolo, by myself, doing everything. And I enjoy this. Love talking to you guys. Please subscribe. Keep saying it. Follow, share, comment. I will get back to you. Say what you got to say. I'll say it back. I'll reply. But Sundays is my only day I won't do it. If once things get better, hopefully I can either use a location or rent a place. I don't know, but get a computer one day when I can afford it, because right now things are hard. But let's see. But anyway, like I was saying, Little Trumpy. So before I go, I'll let him say the last word. Love you guys. Enjoy your day. Peace out. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. And what do you have to say, Trumpy?
Thank you. God bless you. And God bless America.
You already know. Peace out, everyone. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, my God. Bye-bye.